All right, guys, not going to be too long of a video, but we did end up taking an L today. Really trash risk management on mine, I'm not going to lie. Could have easily been a winning day, but not even from like okay, so like from a TP perspective, like yeah, it made sense, I guess, but my management was where I completely fucked up on, and yeah, we ended up losing around 2.2k on the day. Looking for essentially gold longs, basically. Really simple trade. We opened up here. You can see we made that gap fill to that little gap. Again, this usually doesn't happen. In this scenario, I wasn't really thinking that this was gonna be the high of the day, which it technically is gonna be the high of the day. But essentially, I'm monitoring price. I'm not really seeing anything. I would have liked to see a closure above here before looking long, but I was pretty confident based off my experience and whatnot to take a trade off off how I did. But essentially, it was just a retest of this previous daily low. So as you can see, this was Friday's low, and all I did was I essentially waited for a 5-minute candle confirmation after we tapped that level, and you can see it was a perfect confirmation. I hammer doji, and what I teach you guys, we entered it right around here. Stop loss was around one contract like this, and the target was at least Asian high, right? I want to go a little bit higher for like a 1 to 6, but at least Asian high. And really sad, man. Really fucking sad. As you can see, we basically went up to about 2.6, 2.7 RR on this trade, and then we ended up reversing all the way back to entry, sadly, and it's really sad. I should have moved to 1 to 1 at this point, right around here. And then what happened was after we got stopped at a break even, I don't know, I just took some dumb trades trying to take like half RR trades, like half RR risk. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take two more trades because assuming I lost a trade, I would be down whatever one RR. So I took the same leverage, the same risk, but I half my stop loss size. So I had a really tight stop loss size because I was like, you know what? We shouldn't really go past these lows because we're most likely gonna keep dumping past these lows if we're gonna, what I'm saying, if we dump, right? But yeah, as you can see, essentially, it was going up and then came again. I got stopped out right around here, and I did the same thing again. I got in right around here for another half RR trade, and then I ended up losing that trade as well. So all in all, we lost one RR though. So only minus 2.2k in the day. I did not trade personal because I put in a request for around 3k today from Friday, if you guys remember. So I didn't trade today because it was processing that, and I don't know. I just didn't really like. Even though this is a more discretionary trade, this isn't really again with my system. It was a discretionary trade, but I was very confident in it. Like I'd say, I mean, this was a good like A setup, B plus setup, right? It just if I had a tighter stop, I'd say maybe if I had my stop like I don't know, a little bit tighter, like here maybe, I would have been good. But essentially, it just really didn't make sense to me that we were going to react off our daily open right over here, you can see, and then end up having that huge reversal. Now, I will say, though, if you go to the 15-second, you can kind of tell that the price vector, the microstructure, is kind of inefficient around this point. So it did kind of make sense. But we also had ISM open up at 9 a.m. So I was like, you know what, like, I just, bro, I moved my stop loss because I was like, you know what, this is where the 1 RR is going to be, and then I just moved it, and I was like, yeah, bro, it's fucking tough. But yeah, honestly, it is what it is. We'll come back, tomorrow. I do think that this low that was made was really weird because you can see we reacted off this Q level right here, but I just didn't like the fact of how it reacted, right? I mean, the biggest thing of why I want to take a trade below this low, actually specifically I want to see some trade like this and then go higher, is because we have a low volume node around here, and I really don't think that we're gonna react off somewhere here then go higher. We're just gonna take out this low. So it really depends what Asian session does. But I will say though, I don't know, if we close maybe around here or something, maybe we can take a trade. But I'm still bearish, overall bearish with this narrative. So maybe a short to somewhere here, and then we continue to take out that low. But I do want to see this Venezuelan gap get filled still. The Venezuelan gap up still, that needs to get filled. So that is going to happen. We barely missed it so far, you can see. So at least probably we're going to react around somewhere here. This makes the most sense to me. And then we'll maybe be in a range, then probably continue the trend to make a higher high, from up here. Who knows? But yeah, man, pretty lame day. I'm going to post the pin on the Discord just for transparency. And then yeah, I will I'll upload this for you guys, and hope this made sense. Really nothing to cover, man. Again, just a very simple long off a retest level, off a candle confirmation. Really doesn't get cleaner than that. And then yeah, any questions, guys? Again, I'm gonna try to recap as many trades as I can. just be transparent with you guys. But yeah, that was basically the trade. But I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.